Alright, what's poppin', boys? What's poppin', boys? We got Tyler and Jew in the chat. Go ahead and like the stream before we even get started, boys. Do me the solid. Rampage Jackson calls out the MMA Guru for being racist. So we got to talk about it. You know we had to go live for this one. On top of that, this is the clip right here where Rampage addresses the incident basically for the first time. There's a little bit of clickbait going around, acting like Rampage and his son were addressing it in the kitchen. Not true. This is pretty much the first live Rampage has done since the news broke. Talks about it a little bit. Then he goes ahead and also addresses MMA Guru. On top of that, we got 9 minutes of the footage that led up to Stu and Raja's fucking debacle. So we got the 9-minute footage of that, like the whole fucking backstage little fiasco that got Raja pissed off to the point where he did what he did. So we're gonna review that. Also, the KnokXPro wrestlers are claiming that the promoters or the people like that are the head of the team are basically telling them don't comply with the police, keep this under wraps. So we'll watch that clip too. Trying to think. Let me see what else we got on here. Andrew Tate boxing debut. Misfits. In the works. I believe it. I believe that report. I'm just going to say it. I mean, it comes from Ariel Helwani, so I'm not saying I wouldn't believe the report because it comes from Ariel. But what I'm saying is I believe Andrew Tate will probably end up fighting. Like, it's in the works. I believe we'll get an announcement in a week or so. If Andrew Tate is who he says he is, as soon as you hear a fight is in the works, I mean, I'm going to take him at his word for it. You want to fight. Oh, and then I think the last thing as far as this Rampage incident, there's a video of Rampage basically like hyping up his son before he even went out there and did what he did. So we'll look at that too. Another video too of Rampage getting like bombarded at the airport and shit like that. Looks like he just touched down in LAX. And think that'll do it for the evening. Yeah, okay, so let's get into it. Guru did come off racist, not gonna lie. That's what Jew thinks. Tyler Betts loves the thumbnail. Marlone, T-Man, welcome. Brother, welcome. Alright, so let's get this started without further ado.
You know, it's hard for me to talk about it, but you know, I'm just keeping 100. You know, I feel bad about what happened to Syko Stu. You know, I don't condone what my son did at all. Very, very unfortunate. If I was there, things went down, but you know what I'm saying, I wasn't there. But you know what I'm saying, I'm a father, so you know, I gotta have my son's back, but I'm gonna let justice, you know, play out, take its course. You know, ain't much I can do on that side, but be a father. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know I can't talk about that shit. I can't talk about any details and stuff like that. I can't really go into nothing. I hope y'all can respect that. You know what I'm saying? I can't say much about that shit. You know, it's really not my place to say anything, and we gotta let this shit play its course. This shit put me in like a bad mood. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad about Syko Stu and his family. His family had to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, all that stuff that went on. I just wish it was. I just wish I could have been there, but I couldn't. I was out of state, dropping my other kid off at college. You know, helping her move into the dorm and stuff like that. But you know, it's like shit is wild. Shit is wild. Now shit all over the internet. So, you know, I see a lot of people editing stupid shit for clickbaits and stuff like that, and I see a lot of comments. The intelligent people kind of figure out what was going on and stuff like that, but it's a lot of like people that believe everything they see, every clip and everything. People making views so they can make money and shit, and just posting any old thing and shit that's not even fucking remotely true, just to get clicks and shit like that, to make money and shit. That, you know, that's not fair. There's a lot of racist people showing their true colors and stuff, but you know, all this shit, you can't stop none of this shit. But you know, I'm not, you know, taking up for my son or anything like that. I'm just telling you guys facts. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm doing what any father would do. Is being a father in hard moments like this. Sometimes you're proud of your kids, and sometimes you're not proud of your kids. But at the end of the day, you still a father. And, hopefully one day I can meet Syko Stu and shake his hand and have a man-to-man with him and stuff like that. But who knows? But y'all, the people that know me, y'all know me. Y'all know I got mad love for everybody, and I'm just gonna try to like get back to being myself. I don't got the right words to say, and I know whatever I say, the haters gonna try to twist my words and say whatever they want to say. But you know, like I said, I wasn't there. I was learning what went on at the same rate as everybody else. Then I got down to the bottom of it, and I learned there's a lot of misinformation out there. So guys, don't believe every edit and stuff that you see. But my friends took me bowling so I can get my mind off of it. I hope y'all respect that. I can't talk about much. I don't know. I don't even know if I said too much right now. You know what I'm saying? But y'all need to know that I don't condone Roger's conduct. I don't condone none of this shit that happened. So we're gonna see what happened, and I'm gonna continue to be a father, and I hope Syko Stu can forgive me myself as a dad, because for not understanding everything, you know what I'm saying? And let's see what happens from here.
Okay. So clearly, first off, I mean, clearly Rampage is down about this whole thing. He's not in a good mood. Understandably so. And before I even react to this clip here, I just want to say that, I mean, me personally, if I had a son, bro, my son could go to the furthest extent, bro. I ain't turning my son in. I know we all saw Kevin Lee telling him to turn his son in. He's kind of saying right here, like, I'm going to stand by my son, but I'm going to let the judicial system do its thing. That's probably, like, the most telling part about this whole thing. But, I mean, you're going to let the judicial system do its thing regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you supposed to do? You're going to go in their Rampage and tell them not to do their thing? Like, the judicial system is going to do their thing, and you're going to stand by your son. Rightfully so. So, just want to put that out there. When he says he's going to let the judicial system do his thing, like, he's not giving, like, he's not saying, like, oh, I'm going to cooperate and like, go against my son, testify against my son. He's just saying, like, that's going to do its own thing. But, I mean, Rampage is going to fucking put up the whole bank for Raja. Now, to speak about some of the stuff he was saying early on, he's saying there's a lot of misinformation out there. And I think mainly the misinformation I saw was the clip of him and Raja in the kitchen just talking some shit to each other, and it was captioned like Raja and Rampage talking about the incident after the assault took place. That's not true. But I mean, and then he's also claiming Rampage thinks that I mean, shout out to me. I guess he's speaking on something I posted. The clip of him saying he saved up bail money for Raja. He's saying, you know, that's not what he meant, blah blah blah. He was joking. But hey, every joke has a half truth. So I know he was probably joking, but he, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a half truth to that. His Japanese kids, as he just said in here, he was taking his daughter to college. You know what I'm saying? I think his other Japanese kid is going to college too. So you know, he wasn't wrong about that. He wasn't wrong about Raja. Let's see how much time Raja gets. I mean, I feel like Raja probably won't get time. Police investigation still hasn't been started, despite reports. That's another false narrative. So, speaking to the false narratives Rampage is speaking about, you know, they said a police investigation has been opened, but you go to the website, no, there's no open case. Raja is still a free man. So, it's looking like a civil lawsuit or something like that is probably Stu's best bet. And I think that would get Stu like the most money possible. Now Rampage did say he doesn't condone Stu's actions, right? And he also said that, or sorry, he said he doesn't condone Raja's actions. And he said, like, I hope Stu can forgive me as a father. So clearly, you know, I think where Rampage is coming from there is Rampage had a little clip that came out, and Rampage basically said that Stu was a dumbass. He's stupid, right? That's what Rampage said. Like, this guy's stupid for hitting my son and all that stuff. I think Rampage understood some more of what happened. He saw some clips of him apologizing to Raja several times. You know, the whole thing about getting the receipt back, you know, and Raja taking it a step too far. So I think now that he's seen all the footage, he's kind of saying, like, I hope Stu can forgive me. In a sense, being like, I didn't mean to call you stupid and all this shit. Like, that would be my guess with Rampage and his apology as far as asking for forgiveness for himself. And then let me just break this down a little bit more. So yeah, Rampage also said, like, being a father in hard moments like this, sometimes you're proud and sometimes you are not. At the end of the day, you're still a father. So yeah, despite, I think Rampage is just saying, like, yeah, I'm not proud of my son, but he's still my son, you know? He's still my son, and I'm going to stand by him. And like I said, I would stand by my son too if he did worse. I ain't telling on my son. I would never. Or my parents, or, you know what I mean, any of my family. My siblings, I would never. So, like, I would lay off Rampage a little bit with that. You know, let him be a father and protect his son, man. But I think it's noble that Rampage also apologized to Stu for calling him stupid in that little shit. You know? And here it is again. Hopefully one day I can meet Syko Stu and shake his hand. I hope Syko Stu can forgive me as a dad for not understanding everything. See what I mean? Let's see what happens. He also said that he feels bad about what happened, and he doesn't condone it, like I already said. So I think it's worth noting there because Rampage is getting some shit. Let's read a few chats real quick. Some of the boys commenting. Wagwan, Raja, my boy. MMA Guru Mang. So this is definitely, we got Jamaica in the building. So shout out to Jamaica. Wagwan, my brother. Prosecution is going to have a field day with the amount of footage involved. Yeah, but amount of footage involved on both sides. You know, even that guy AJ telling Raja to go get his receipt, which we will watch. Rampage seems low-key scared. He definitely seems a little bit fearful. This is my mood right here when I am, you know what I'm saying, the few times in my life where I've been scared of my consequences for my actions, this is how I fucking come off right here.
I see a lot of comments. The intelligent people.
He looks tired. You know, he looks like he's out of it. He got his receipt, David says. I live in Bangladesh and my brother works for the Secret Service, and I showed him the whole stream. His answer was Raja was set up and he fell for it. It's sinister to the core. Huh. A setup, huh? Interesting. That's an interesting take. Bro, I would never take the advice of Bangladesh Secret Service. To be honest with you, Shahadat, I don't know about it being a setup for Raja. I don't think Raja's popular enough to get set up. Like it's just Raja. Maybe if Rampage got set up like that, you could say like he got rage baited, but it's just Raja. Our education system is far beyond USA. Okay, Shahada. I mean, shit. I never heard about that, but maybe it is. All right, so we got another clip here. So here's Rampage responding to Guru and his quote unquote right racist comments. Before we get this started, I'll just kind of tell you, it's the animal comments. It's Guru calling Raja an animal. If you watched the stream on Sunday, we've been over this. You know my take. I don't think Guru's racist. I think he knows what he's doing. I think if Raja was white, he would call him an animal too. But it definitely, I'll say this, he's just exploiting, like, this is the perfect example of like controlling Rampage. Like Guru said that with the intent of Rampage to react this way, as well as everybody else in his chat and people following him. It's a way to get comments, it's a way to get interaction. I'm gonna call him an animal, you know what I mean? And everybody's gonna mistake that and think I'm racist. But what he's talking about is he's just thinking he's unevolved from the days of fucking Genghis Khan type shit, where you just go out and you try to take someone's life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't operate like that in this day and age. You see a lot of street fights happen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been seeing a lot of clips, and then I've seen a couple street fights over the last 2 days. Comparing it to Raja's thing. Even I watched a video of Don Fry getting knocked out by a boxing coach in Hawaii in some like hotel hall, and as soon as the boxing coach knocked out Don Fry and Fry fell to his face, people pulled him off. The guy didn't follow up. What was the most egregious and nasty effort by Raja was this man was unconscious and Raja was just fucking raining down blows on his ass. That is the most disgusting part. That doesn't even really happen in street fights. You see people, they knock a dude out and then they walk away. As soon as the dude kind of like falls and hits the floor, they walk away. Maybe one follow-up, but Raja really was out of pocket with all of that. So, with that being said, animalistic behavior, take race out of it. If you said a white person was acting like an animal for that, yeah, that's animalistic behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, take it another step and think about how Adesanya lifts his leg and pisses in the octagon. Animalistic behavior. That's not being racist by any means, but we're saying like, there's like an animalistic alpha dominance. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's being racist. I think it's just like we all recognize, there's some dudes who are animals. Not that fucking Raja's an animal, but it's a way of speaking. And of course, people are going to take it to the racism card because Raja's black. And Rampage, I'm going to be real. I think it's really small-minded of Rampage to keep shouting out racism. I think it's really small-minded. It's really like showing his like almost like unintelligence. Like this doesn't, nothing about this actually has to do with race. In my opinion, nothing about anything that's transpired, including what Guru said, has to do with race. I think he should do a better job of seeing the fact that Guru's just baiting him. And he shouldn't fall for the bait. He should be like, no, Guru's not racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not racist. He's just saying that shit to get likes and attention. That's how you shut it down. He's almost giving Guru validity by showing that he's hurt by his son getting called those names by Guru.
People on the internet, I understand that. It is what it is. The shit don't affect me, don't bother me, but people like MMA Guru, you know what I'm saying, that guy's supposed to be some kind of journalist, and his racism came out. His racism showing. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025, like, you know what I'm saying? People do shit. People do shit in this world. Some people fuck up. Some people do shit. It shouldn't get turned into race.
It has never turned into race. He called him a dumb animal. He called him a dumb animal. And my boy Jew thinks, he said that like, it seemed a bit racist. But do I sound racist for saying that? Like he called him an animal. Like sometimes like fucking if my boys do something crazy, I'll be like, you fucking animal, bro. You're fucking crazy. But again, it's rage baiting, bro. He knows what he's doing. You know, it's a real simple kind of like formula. Like let's get this rage bait out, and like it's a big story anyway. I'm gonna get the most fucking comments. You know what I mean? Justin Syko, you think it is racist? Rampage have a new stream, still no jail time. No jail time, and Rampage has a new stream up, yeah. We're watching some of the clips right now. Let's continue this.
Nobody wants to hear a bunch of racist shit about their son, no matter what race they are. He must don't have kids himself.
What'd he say?
I don't want to repeat what he said, but he said a whole bunch of. He said like he showed his racism, basically what he did. Like, I'm from the South. The stuff he said, only racist people say. A lot of racist people came forward and said stuff and DM me racist shit. It don't bother me because I don't care about racist people. But MMA Guru, he has a platform.
Yeah. And
he should stay neutral because he's giving his opinions on fights and stuff like that. So now people gonna be watching him when black fighters fight and the shit he say.
Yikes.
You know what I'm saying?
So I think Rampage is conflating the two. Guru's not even from the South. So he's not familiar with like South racist terminology. And like, okay, this is everything Guru said. He said stupid dumb animal. He said lock him up in a cage. Unevolved human being. You guys tell me. You guys tell me. I say no. I don't think it's racist. Especially when you hear the shit he says about the fucking Dagestanis. They would be Caucasian, right? From the Caucasus Mountains. So is it not racist because Guru is white or something like that? He says disgusting things about them, calling them inbreds and all kind of shit. That is way more on their race, right? Calling them inbred. That is way, and cousin, you know what's? That is way more against their race and ethnicity than calling Raja an animal. That could be applied to anybody. Anybody could be an animal for actions like that. If you do an action like that and somebody calls you an animal, I don't think that's racist. I think that's a reaction to, you know what I mean, what you just did. Then you take the internet, and I know exactly what it is. New update on Syko Stu. We'll get into that, Syko. We're getting into all the new updates right now. Jude, that's what I'm saying. Like, that shit, I'll have to agree with you. Like, I mean, when you're calling them cousin effers, and you're calling them inbreds and shit like that, like, come on, bro. Come on. I'm going to say that that's more racist than actually the comments he said about Raja. Him saying it's about race is a cope, I would have to agree. I think he's coping by saying that. And then saying like MMA Guru doesn't have kids, it's like, bro, do you pay no mind to Guru? I mean, I'm sure he doesn't, but yeah, Guru definitely doesn't have kids. He acted like an animal and it was out of control, so no, he was right in what he said. Yeah, and I think people think like lock him up in a cage, like they're almost conflating racist things they've heard in the past and thinking like lock him up in a cage means lock him up behind a jail cell. You know, I think the thing people got to realize a little bit is like Guru and a lot of content creators, when we make content in a way and we say things like you're rapping a little bit. You know, that's what I like to say. You're rapping a little bit. Like, you're going to say catchier words than others. Of course, lock him up in a cage is more intriguing and might be a little bit more edgy than lock him up in a jail cell. You know, because when you say cage, you almost like imagine like a dog crate. You feel me? But, you know, that's rapping. You know, you're going to say things that get more attention. So, yeah, this is the thumbnail right here. If we got Tyler Betts in the building, this is why Tyler Betts tuned in for this clip right here. Okay, moving on. This is just worth watching. Can you guys believe that they still ran the 3 count on Syko Stu? I mean, bro, they literally ran the 3 count on Syko Stu. And look at the ref's hand. Cue the ref's hand while he's doing the 3 count. I mean, like, just disgusting. Oh, and also I want you guys to see this too. We'll watch it twice so you guys can catch both. Look at Syko Stu. He's convulsing. You've heard reports, right? You've heard Tyler Betts, my boy. You've heard reports of Syko Stu convulsing, choking on blood and his teeth, right? In his throat. Okay, this confirms it. Look at Stu's stomach and look at Stu's neck and mouth area. You can see him convulsing and clearly unconscious. This is no fake, okay? So pay attention to this first. And then, I want to say this. You got this fat-ass dude coming and just fucking plopping on top of Stu's stomach. Like, these guys are crazy, man. But let's watch this. You see that right there? You see the first one. You just saw that, right? Let me play that again. Look at Stu. Hang on. Right there. Again, right there. He fucking convulsed again. Right there. So, I mean, that wasn't good. That wasn't good either, man. Look at Roger. Look at Roger right here. Look at Roger right here. This is insane. And look at the ref's hand. Cue the ref's hand. That's what I'm saying. Everybody talking shit on the ref. This guy was never going to do anything. In pro wrestling, the refs are the wimpiest guys in the whole building. But, I mean, we just had to watch this real quick. But yeah, Raja even like not wanting to stop when other guys were breaking him off. That's the stuff that's not good. Like it wasn't even the beginning. It's like all the aftermath of him just fucking crashing the hell out. Okay.
By the way, work a better fucking double leg, you fucking.
This is perfect because we just talked about Raja getting stopped in the ring. This is the guy who ultimately kind of like was able to like get him under control so more guys could come in and put a stop to the whole thing. And he went off on Raja.
When we're in the fucking ring and I'm breaking it up and he shoots a fucking double leg on me, by the way, work a better fucking double leg, you fucking prick. And then I'm telling you to fucking calm down. I'm not even fucking fighting. I'm not even being fucking hostile. Then you're trying to fucking work and get lower, do this, change positions, and I'm over here having to swim with you, all this other shit. And then you fucking punch me in the fucking eye after we're breaking it up, you fucking loser. That's why you got fucking headbutt, and that's why I fucking punch you in your fucking leg.
So yeah, like Raja socking other dudes in the face is ridiculous. Now we got to review the footage. We almost got to review the footage because I want to know for sure if Raja actually punched dude in the face or if he's fucking, selling some bullshit to WWE style. You got to confirm all this stuff that these guys say because they are always working.
Lucky I was tired from the match before this. What kind of fucking person are you? You fucking low-life fucking clown. You want fucking clout, so you beat up a guy that's fucking half unconscious. You punch a guy that's trying to break up a fight and not even trying to fight you. I wasn't even trying to fucking hurt you. The fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, I agree with that part. Like, no need to punch this guy. He's literally fucking just coming in to break it up. And that never happens. Like, how many street fights you see? Whenever people intervene, you don't fucking punch the people intervening. Like, never.
So, do you think he wanted to continue beating up Stu?
I think he would have killed him.
If you didn't stop it, right?
I promise you he would have killed him. He would have.
I mean, I can't disagree, bro. I cannot disagree because Raja wasn't even stopping with this dude. It was an all-out rage. And there's so much that goes into it. We're going to get into more stuff. But guess who wounded him up? Guess who wounded his ass up? I'm talking about, guess who wounded Raja's ass up? His fucking daddy. His fucking daddy was wounding him up like a play toy before this shit. And we're going to get into that.
Killed me if he would have got the best of me. If he would have took my legs out from under me like he was trying to, he was going to do the same thing to me that he did to Stu. Clearly, you watched the stream when he's walking away. I'm tired of people fucking with me. I don't care how many times you've been fingered in your life, bro. I don't give a fuck. If you got a fucking problem with the fucking world and the people around you, change your fucking people around you. Change it up a little bit. Go to therapy. Get some fucking help. Don't take it out on everybody else. And then you want to train by one of the best fighters to ever fucking live, your fucking father. Use his fucking clout. Use his fucking knowledge. And then you want to hurt people that don't fucking train like that? You're a fucking bully. You're a bitch. Fuck you. Fuck everybody who taught you.
Yeah. So we got more clips coming. This is literally just the beginning. But right now it looks like we got 73 people in the stream. Hey boys, 15 likes for the stream. Make my day. 15 likes. I won't even ask again. But I would love 15 likes on the stream. And if you love the stream, then subscribe as well. So, let's get into the next clip here. But shout out to all the boys watching right now. Shout out to all the boys. It says 64% think Raja or Guru's racist. What a great debate right now. I'll read a couple chats and we'll get to the next topic real quick. Why was no one helping him? They left him there. The ref is stupid. This was so sad. What a joke. Sadly, Daddy will pay his way out of this. He got punched by Raja too. That's crazy. Ain't the shit gut punched? Ain't the shit gut got punched by Raja? My brother was right. Go and watch Just Kush. I don't think he was selling anything, dude. I just think that Raja was set up by some intelligence agency. In my opinion, Raja's not popular enough to get set up by the fucking FBI. Like, what are we talking about? The organization set him up. I mean, I kind of disagree, Shahadat. I haven't seen anything that rough in a long time. This stinks like a divide and conquer / excuses to track and monitor. I kind of feel like he should have had this energy in the moment. Who cares? Irrelevant if he is racist or not. It is irrelevant because it's just distracting from the real topic, right? And Raja should have never done what he done. And that's the main thing. So shout out to Sir Praise Son for that. I actually appreciate that comment. It doesn't really, the whole racism thing, I know that's a thumbnail because that's what's gonna get the clicks, you feel me? But let's put it out there right now, it's irrelevant, man. It's completely irrelevant, and it's really mostly about Raja's actions. So, hey, NBA Youngboy the best. Shout out to Andrew, NBA Youngboy fan. I'm a big NBA Youngboy fan, so shout out to Youngboy. He got rage baited by his chat because he can't keep his cool. He doesn't need to be famous. He just got famous as hell, LOL. Yep, that's a fact. Okay, let's get to the next clip here. This is actually a street fight I was watching because you guys heard me say about how people, once you finish a guy, you don't do follow-ups. Look, this is a clear fist fight, right? A clear fist fight. And these guys, eventually go at it. They fight, right? So it's a real fist fight. This ain't even what this is. Raja's backstory wasn't even as bad as this backstory of this fight right here. This is a real fist fight, okay? I'm going to show you something, though. As soon as Buddy drops his ass, drops him, right? Does he mount him for the follow-up? No, he throws one more follow-up, though. One more. Two more. Three more. Four more. 5, 6, 7. But you see this. I know it was a lot of follow-ups. It's probably a bad example. But you see, he eventually just walked away. Raja was never walking away. Raja was never walking away. Okay, so here's the clip of them. The wrestler saying that KnokXPro is trying to cover up the incident.
But the most disgusting thing is that people at this school are being encouraged to not cooperate with the police. From what I hear, the police were there investigating the scene shortly after Stu was removed, and there has been multiple requests that have gone downstream from upper management to not talk with the police directly if they are contacted and to only let a certain group of individuals interact with the police. That is extremely dishonest. You guys let your friend almost die, and now you're trying to have people lie for you. And fuck you to every single person who replied to them, yes, sir. You are all weak sacks of shit, and I hope you rot in hell. You are wasting oxygen that other people could be breathing. But the most disgusting...
One more time. We just want to watch this one more time. That's so funny. I know, boys. I know. Well, it looks like you guys are split. Some people think it was a good example still. Some people don't. I will admit, I made it sound like he only hit him once or twice after he was out. And he definitely hit him 9 times in the back of the head. But he still walked away. Low-key, that's mostly my point. He walked away. Okay, one more time on this one.
Thing is that people at this school are being encouraged to not cooperate with the police. From what I hear, the police were there.
Please refrain from engaging in comment sections on social media posts about this tragedy. It will be weaponized in potential criminal and civil cases. Fly low. If law enforcement or an attorney for the suspect contacts you in any capacity, Let someone here know right away for guidance on how to address them. Kevin Thomas.
Investigating the scene shortly after Stu was removed, and there has been multiple requests that have gone downstream from upper management to not talk with the police directly if they are contacted, and to only let a certain group of individuals interact with the police. That is extremely dishonest. You guys let your friend almost die, and now you're trying to have people lie for you. And fuck you to every single...
Do not put yourself in investigation. Whether people with us or not, my family, Sika, Joe, Roman, Reigns, Uso, and Safe Abs, Jacob are supporting us. I have no clue what that means.
person who replied to them, "Yes, sir. You are all weak sacks of shit, and I hope you rot in hell. You are wasting oxygen that other people could be breathing."
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not surprised with the whole pro wrestling thing and them trying to like not really like divulge a lot of stuff to the cops. That is what it is. This is one of the fake news clips out there.
The goddamn cameraman's fault.
Let's see here, look, just to put it out there. Raja and his father, Rampage, addressed the situation on live stream where Raja, rather than apologizing, blamed the cameraman for continuing to film the incident and ending of the broadcast. This is not true. Then he goes, no accountability. But this is fake news. But look, almost 1 million views. So it did some numbers.
And you ruined it.
It wasn't my fucking fault.
Well,
The goddamn cameraman's fault. I know he's watching this shit. If you watching this shit, nigga, how could you? How fucking could you? That's what I expected, though. It's all good. We gonna fucking figure this shit out.
then you.
Yeah, so this is fake news. Just to react to this clip right here, though, because I see a question, what is the motive for covering it up? Wasn't it Knox's wrestler? I think the motive is that, like, there's this guy, AJ, who hyped up Raja before he went in the ring, and he told him to get his receipt. And maybe, like, once you go through a turn of events like that, you're going to start to, like, get other guys involved and in a dicey situation. So maybe they just don't want to incriminate other pro wrestlers that are a part of this school. Or maybe, you know, the school could get shut down if the police find it, like, unsafe and an investigation unfolds. That would be my guess. As far as, like, them protecting the suspect, Raja, I mean, I don't know why you would care about what happens to the suspect. He came in and fucked your shit up. Although you guys are viral as hell now. Okay, so we're going to watch the 2 clips of Raja getting hyped up now before we're going to watch this footage right here. This is before he went and did what he did. Rampage hyped him up so much, bro. And look at the caption. No wonder that dude is like that. Rampage called Raja minutes before the incident to call him a bitch for being jumped and hugging on a dude with booty shorts. Yeah, man, we gotta... So, yeah. Let's watch it.
Hey,
Yo,
Because when I mentioned
did
the
you get
people
jumped by a
did
bunch of
it,
dudes in tights?
I can tell
you said what?
Your stream, you was hugging on a dude in some damn tights.
Man,
The
shut
two
the fuck up.
nice ladies that were
Man, you shut the
taking
fuck
the
up.
pictures right
I looked at your
out
stream, nigga.
front,
You was hugging on
that's
some
where
dude
you
with
get
some
your
booty
50-50
shorts.
Nah, I wasn't
okay?
fucking
So
hugging on
if
nobody.
there was that,
Literally sitting there waiting to go in there. So do you see? And you'll see at the end of this video, Raja says something really key. At the end of this video, Raja says, "My dad won't ever be able to call me a bitch."
I saw you, nigga. I saw you hugging on your
You have
coach.
some weird sexual fantasies. You need to stop that shit.
No, I don't got no sexual. I'm not around a bunch of dudes with some damn
I'm at a fucking pro wrestling show. Exactly. Watch. My dad can't never call me a bitch. Straight up. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. I'm gonna fake crash out. All right, bet. You about to see how fake of a crash out I am. Now I get a chance to get in the ring and do this and do some shit to him. Exactly. People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Straight up, bro. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with.
Yeah, so, I mean, clearly That relationship right there is like, Rampage was hyping his ass up before it even happened. Rampage could have taken a way different approach and be like, hey man, like, you good over there? Don't be getting yourself into no bullshit. You know what I mean? But Rampage jokes too much sometimes. And I think he kind of like hyped his son up a little bit too much there. Like, his son is like feeling like a bitch. Rampage calling him a bitch. I mean, dude, this kid crashed out. Not to say, again, there's no excuses. You're your own man. But I mean, Rampage didn't do his son any favors. He only hyped him up. Literally ringside. Let me see if I can find the clip of this guy AJ. 1 second. Let me just like go black on there real quick. I'm actually just gonna review something real quick. Let's review. I was trying to review something else. Let me see. If I type in Rampage Jackson receipt. Okay. So here we go. Here's the other footage. This is the second guy who hyped up Raja. So right now we're just on this part of this topic where like Raja got hyped up by his dad, right? And then Raja got hyped up by this guy. And I didn't see this clip in the original stream on Sunday, but I said these wrestlers kind of will set the shit up where like, you know, if like there can only be one top dog. And so like I feel like this is what happened. Like, they didn't like Syko Stu. I felt like I noticed that. Like, nobody had Syko Stu's back when he pushed up on Raja. So that kind of shows to me, like, they didn't really fuck with Syko Stu like that. And then they used that as an opportunity to get Syko Stu out of the way, right? So that one of them can probably, like, work their way up. Because maybe Syko Stu is getting pushed and shit like that, looking like he was going to become the new star of the promotion. So they got him out of the way with Raja. Now, if you don't believe what I'm saying, let's watch this.
You run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there. Tag his shit, bro. You run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit.
Tag his shit. Hyping him up.
If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there.
They got a problem with it, I'll run out there.
Tag his shit, bro.
Once again, tag his shit, bro. Shoulder tap. Oh, he wants him to tap to destroy him.
You run in on his.
So you tell me, does that guy fuck with Syko Stu? Does that sound like this guy fucks with Syko Stu? Bro, if they play Finito, it probably would have been over, Mean Fox. If they put Finito on, I think there would have been a body for sure that night. Finito is the ultimate crash out song, in my opinion. Okay, so a few more things here. We got actually some of the better videos now coming up. So give me a second.
Really sorry. We're really sorry about the whole situation.
Let's just watch this real quick.
I wish I could.
Yeah. I just wanted to see if there was any updates.
All I'm saying is a lot of racist people give me death threats and stuff like that. Like, I'm a puppet master. Calling me a bad boss. It's uncalled for.
That's uncalled for. None of this is your fault. It's a. You made your explanation.
Anything I say gets twisted anyway. So.
Yeah.
Right.
No, here, hey, prayers are with you and your family, man. Seriously. No, seriously. Everybody exercise compassion here. Take care, Mr. Jackson. How you doing, Mr.
Just, I mean, first off, that guy was sucking on Rampage hard there. Number one, like we don't, bro. Don't tell us how to think. We'll think however the hell we want to think. But Rampage just calling out racism. Again, I feel like that's a little bit low IQ, and I don't mind when people call racism, but it's just like you got to do it. You can't be doing it in moments like this. Like your back is up against the wall, and it's one of the first things you're calling out. Like, bro, like we said earlier, the racism isn't even about anything. He could have been racist. It doesn't matter. Your son almost killed a man. Like, let's keep it a buck. He could have said more. He could have actually said racist shit. It wouldn't fucking matter. You still don't need to bring it up. Like, nobody cares really, because at the end of the day, your son is the person at question here. But he's trying to distract people from the matter. He doesn't want to talk about his son's actions, right? It's so funny because like his son's actions, he doesn't want to talk about that, but he wants to talk about another man's actions. I get that it's his son, but let's all be real about this. And shout out to all the boys in the chat. Shout out to all the boys watching. We got the 15 likes. So I'm a happy man. So just make sure to subscribe, boys. Make sure to subscribe. We got the best content, I'm telling you. Who else is making this reaction video right now? 2 hours after the drop of Rampage's live stream. Okay, now we got a couple other things here. So this was yesterday. Yesterday, good morning. Thank you for the outpouring of support. Stuart is conscious and does have some recollection of events from the day of the attack. Thank you everyone for reaching out. It's been difficult to get back to everyone individually. We will be setting up something for anyone wishing to donate. I will update with a link when possible. He's currently resting and says thank you for the love. So there's an update. If you guys were wondering about Stu, he's conscious and he's doing a little bit better. Okay, so this is the full 9 minutes of how it all started, and then we even got, boys.
Nice to meet you, bro. Nah, you're one of my favorite.
We even got, boys. We got 6 minutes after. We got 6 minutes after the brutal assault. So 9 minutes here, and then we got 6 minutes. Okay.
I hate this dude. Worse. Nice to meet you, bro. Nah, you're one of my favorite wrestler here. Fuck him. You're the coolest.
I feel it.
Yeah. He's the coolest.
Yeah.
So look, Syko Stu comes up on him. This is worth noting, right? Syko Stu came up on Raja. Raja really had no clue. This guy wasn't even in his crosshairs.
Whooping my ass when I first started out.
Yeah, I remember that. He's my favorite wrestler because of that. He beat the fuck out of him. Yeah. Where's the real McKill at? Where's he at?
Look, they're just chopping it up. So there really wasn't any like I mean, they were just chopping it up, right? I think that's worth putting out because I think they're thinking, oh, was this a work? Was it a shoot? But look, they're literally just chopping it up outside. Like they're literally, it's as if somebody else, like any random stranger, just came out and pulled up. They're chopping it up outside. The other guys aren't really in character. Stu's the only one, right? But I feel like Stu was the guy rising. Let's see what happens from here.
We need to worry about him. We need to be worried about Syko Stu.
Syko Stu.
So here comes Syko Stu working, right? Here comes Syko Stu working. Everybody's joking. He's smiling. Look, he's smiling. It's very important to note this. They're both smiling. Like, you smile when you're trying to, like, you know, hey, it's all good, bro. We're all just playing here. But let's see. Syko Stu is the one who started this whole thing.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little...
See, this guy's thrown off now. Look at Syko Stu. This was weird. This was weird for sure. Looking back, this was low-key kind of weird. It escalated so fucking quick. He says to Raja, You don't need to be worried about this guy. You need to be worried about me. He says, who the fuck are you? Syko Stu, you don't know me? Fuck no, I don't know you. Boom. Like, bro, this is that's some quick ass shit.
Oh, you don't sell it? Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
Yeah.
You gonna sell it, right? So he puts his hands on Raja. Again, he put his hands on Raja. On the neck, on the fucking tricep. You gonna sell it.
Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry about
Nah,
that.
I will fuck him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know you will.
Nah.
We're good.
I will
Sorry
fuck
about
him
that.
up, bro.
I know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Nah, I will fuck him up,
I
bro.
know you will. So I got you. So
I do not play that shit at all.
Nah, I got you. You good. Apologize for that, man. Fix that. You hear me?
Let me see what he said.
You good. Apologize for that, man. Fix that. You hear me?
Yeah.
Gracie. So what are you going? Good, dude.
Nah, fuck that, dude.
Oh, look at Syko Stu too.
Fix that. Nah, I got you.
Fuck him up, bro.
I know. Sorry about that, dude. Well, we're good.
I will
Sorry
fuck
about
him
that.
up, bro.
I know you will.
I don't play that. Fuck
No,
him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know
Nah,
you will.
nah.
We're good.
I will
Sorry
fuck
about
him
that.
up, bro.
I know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that, dude.
Look, he's pushing Syko Stu back.
Nah, I will
No, I'm
fuck
sorry
him
about
up,
that. I
bro.
know you will. So I got you. Sorry
I do
about
not
that.
play that shit at all.
Nah, I got you. You good. Apologize for that, man. Fix that.
He's yelling at him like it's not a fucking worker. He's pissed off.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Turns his back on Stu. Stu's still standing there.
Gracie. So what are you going?
He said sorry, bro?
Gracie.
He said sorry, bro.
So what are you going? Good, dude.
Nah, fuck that, dude.
He's not letting it go. He's saying, nah, fuck that. He goes, you're good, Oos. He says, nah, fuck that.
Oh, so estoy un poquito, ¿cómo el pienso? I don't know why. Sorry about that, dude. He always think that we're working over here like it's part of the fucking storyline.
What kind of homo?
He always thinks we're working here like it's always a part of the storyline.
Rampage. And so
So he goes to shake his hand. He recognizes a little bit.
What kind of homo thug shit?
Rampage. And so
I'm sorry, he says.
No, bro.
Go ahead, Stu.
Nah. Roger, nah.
It's all good. 'Cause he
Again, second attempt.
always think it's a work, dude.
Yo, he's already hot, bro.
He goes, he's already hot, bro.
Good? I know it's
Oh, on the left side.
Stu. Now,
Can you put that down first? Like, seriously.
No.
Roger's not joking anymore.
That's for me.
I know it's for you, but we're trying to solve something right now. Like, we don't want no heat. We don't want no problem.
No, I'm cool. I'm
There's
cool
an
now, but you know what I'm
understanding, we just want to make sure everything's okay. He knows he fucked up. He's trying to apologize and stuff.
you think it's part of the,
Yeah.
you know.
We just don't want no problem. If we are apologizing, we're sorry for what happened.
I appreciate that.
That's some real shit. Let me draw my hand real quick. I get the sweat, but that's some real shit.
Oh, you good.
Apologies. Get out of hand sometimes with, working this stuff, pro wrestling stuff. So.
Okay, so this is another genuine moment, like trying to apologize for it, but yeah, I mean, Roger seems like he's like cool with this dude, but I don't know, he didn't want to let it go with Stu.
He is very simple. So I understand where you're coming from. I'm a little hot right now, so let's go ahead.
You know what's
chill.
a good thing about this? Now I can make it something. Because I'm going to have you run in and fuck that motherfucker up in the mat.
You know
You
what I'm
ready for that?
Yeah. Hell
Now I can make it something.
Look,
I understand where you're coming from. I'm a little hot right now, so
this guy, it's like, now I'm starting to be like, dude, get the fuck out of the picture. Nobody even needs you here. Your hands were fucking wet before you had to shake his hand.
let's go ahead.
You know what's
chill.
a good thing about this? Now I can make it something. Because I'm going
Now I can make it something. That's a good thing about this.
to have you run in and fuck that motherfucker up in the mat.
You know
You
what
ready
I'm
for that?
yeah. Hell yeah. Hell,
Talk to the president.
yeah.
and
If
that
you can,
motherfucker.
if you can do that for me, I'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess this is the president right here or something?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that. Hell yeah.
I'm president.
Yeah, if you can do that for me, I'll be cool.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Look, he got hyped up. He's like, okay, if you could do that for me, that'd be cool. Hell yeah, let's do that.
I'm gonna have him run in on your shit in your match.
Yeah, let's do that. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have him run in on your shit in your match. Fucking seal that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
He said, I'm going to have, he told him, you guys already know, I'm just going to repeat it though. He told him, I'm going to have him running on your match so he can seal that. And look, he's like, I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, it's going to all work out.
Yeah.
But it's like, sorry, bro, but hey, we're going to still do that. So when he says sorry here and he shakes his hand, I think he shook his hand because he gets it back now. But just because they shook hands doesn't mean he wasn't going to get it back.
As long as I can do that, yeah.
As long as I could do that. It says it right to his face. As long as I could do that.
Yeah. It's all going to work out.
All right, bet.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
got you.
What's your name again?
Raja.
What's that?
Raja.
Raja? Joe, man. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Hey, set it up where who's going to come in and put him down.
I'm straight. No, you good, bro. You good. You straight.
Hey, set it up where who's going to come in and put him down.
I'm straight.
Put him down.
Straight. No, you good, bro. You good. You straight. Yeah.
Right on, those. Os. Make sure he get it.
Again, make sure he gets his shaking the hands.
Sure.
I didn't know. I thought you were working. Camera.
I get it.
We're gonna work it out. Well, he gonna come out on your mat, Os.
Now this clip doesn't seem as bad. He doesn't look like he was so pissed off here. I feel like, bro, I'm telling you, Rampage in the chat might have hyped this dude the fuck up. I feel like he wasn't even that mad here. He's like, I get it. Like, maybe I will just slam you. But it evolved into something way worse. He was hyped up by the time he went in that ring.
No, you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah. I get it now. Now you
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're always working. So we'll set it up. Well, I'll have him come out during your match so we can fucking seal the whole thing and we'll make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Well, now you just involved fucking Rampage himself because that's his boy.
No, he can handle it.
Yeah, I can handle myself.
Yeah,
I can handle myself.
Rampage's gonna come whoop your ass.
You don't need his dad. He handle his own shit.
Yeah, I got my own shit.
Cigarette.
A few moments later.
And boys, the last stream did get fucking age restricted because of all this shit, so we're not gonna show this. We're just gonna fast forward past it. But let's see, right? Let's see. Did Raja punch a dude? Let me see here. So we can watch this kind of ensue now. Let's see, did Raja punch that dude that was claiming he got punched by Raja? So boom, he punches this guy.
Hey, you gotta stop this shit, man. Hey.
That's the guy right there. Just hugging. Oh shit, so that guy did headbutt Raja. So when the camera went down, he must have fucking, that must have been when Raja punched him. Unless Raja did punch him and he just headbutted him. Look. Watch. Boom, you see that? That's a definite headbutt. So that's that. Hey Prime, should I make you a mod in the chat? Okay, continue watching though. This is the extended footage. Prime, I made you a moderator. And I'm muting this shit because fucking disgusting to listen to. Okay, it's back.
Shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody.
Come on, man. We leaving, man. We walking.
Not the 909er. I always love how he holds his hands like that. I always pause it right on this moment. Look at him. This is that guy who says, you guys know that viral clip? I got time today. I got time today. That's this guy right here. I got time today. Baseball pants with the blue socks. I mean, this guy's fucking comical. Baseball bat gloves. Shit.
Wait, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. You guys trying to jump me and shit?
Let's go.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go,
you can't do shit to me. You can't fuck with me, bro.
Let's go.
You can't fuck with me.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, you talk with all your niggas and shit. You ain't talking about yourself though.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry, we'll go. I got you, man. Let's go.
Shut the fuck up.
I know. Get in the car. Get in the car, please. That's why I'm here, man. Get in. No, passenger, bro. Get in the passenger. Please. Let's just go.
Fucking bitches, bro.
No, I know. Let's just go.
One of them fucking bit me, bro.
No, I was trying to get in there. Let's go.
The only likely twin is he has you on the list.
Fuck them niggas, bro.
I know.
A few moments later.
Hello?
Hey, where the hell are you at? I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start welding him. I just saw the video.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
Okay.
I understand that.
So Andre, right? But again, he's going to say the N-word, and Andre, that guy wasn't black, but AJ was the guy who told him to get his receipt. Andre, like, is...
But no, they can't.
I want to know who's on the phone with him.
Pick the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
My bad.
You didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to fucking take advantage.
Alright, I'll call you back later.
Let's go.
All right. We got now the 6-minute clip of after. So let's watch that. There might be some relaying, like video footage, but it's worth checking out. 6 minutes. I'm gonna mute it. Don't worry.
The only likely twin is he has you on the list.
Fuck them niggas, bro.
I know.
Fucking tired of everybody playing with me and shit.
I feel you. It was all an act. It was just a play. Don't worry. It was wrestling. Calm down. You don't want to get banned. It's just wrestling. It's all in that.
His filmer knows that this content's about to get him banned, so he's trying to say like, calm down, it's just an act, bro. It's just pro wrestling. You didn't do anything.
We're just an act. We're just fucking wrestling. That's all. Calm down.
You need a friend like that though, low key, when you're in a moment like this, someone to kind of just like take your mind off of it. He's adrenaline out, bro. You hear that fucking breathing?
Just take a deep breath for a little bit. Calm down. Let's get out of the car. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, man. Let's get out. Get out of the car. Let's relax a little bit.
Bro, this shit isn't fucking staged, bro.
You have your mic on you, right?
Yeah, I got my fucking mic. Think you should have hit me with a fucking beer can. I'm tired of everybody thinking I'm soft and weak and shit. Straight up. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and stuff.
This is where he gets the call. The cameraman is still filming him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What kind of taper does Raja have? Is that like a high drop taper?
Hello?
Hey, where the hell are you at? I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start welding him. I just saw the video.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
My bad.
You didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to fucking take it there.
Alright, I'll call you back later.
Let's go. Ready? Get in the car. Let's go.
Smoy, I rocked the mid drop. I got the mid drop, Smoy. There ain't no Edgar.
That's why before we catch. Before we catch.
I got the mid drop, but I'm like 3 weeks grown out.
LA pin. Never know what the fuck happens in LA.
Alright, I appreciate it.
Bro needs to stop breathing like that. He's clearly having a panic attack. Shit, it might be. Shout out to Prime. Shout out to Prime. Solid mod. Everybody like and subscribe, boys. Like and subscribe. Shout out to all the boys watching. Raja has nothing to say. All right, we got 100 boys in the fucking on the stream right now. So 100 live viewers. Shout out to all you guys. Hey, I just want to say this. This is a little side note, so forgive me for this side note. But this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the fight game, and I just got to get this one off my chest. Why? Why do fighters, like, fighters in the social media, like, I never see this in boxing, bro. Look at Danny Ige. I mean, I'm not even going to say what I want to say because it's just so, I don't want to be rude, bro. But, like, these guys try to capitalize off their followers so much, I feel like. Like, now Danny Ige's starting a self-help, like, fucking series. The fight game is more mental than physical, so here's why I'm starting this journey. Bro, I feel like if you had a lot of money in the bank, like, you would not need this. But this is fighters scheming to, like, find ways to make money or some shit. I'm not even going to play this because I can't watch more than 30 seconds of it. But keep in mind, Danny Ige was selling fucking 24 hours notice shirts, like, recently. Like, you didn't make enough money off of that? Like, what is this shit, bro? Nothing more I hate than when a fighter comes on saying, like, I want to help you guys. Bro, we don't want you to help us. The fuck? We watched you fight. Like, we never needed you to fucking help us. Like, we get help from watching you training and shit like that. You don't gotta fucking come on here with the fucking motive to help my ass. I'm watching Khabib shit, trying to, like, get on Khabib's level. Like, Prime McGregor shit. Floyd Mayweather shit. Like, we don't need you to tell me how to fucking deal with mental. We watch it. We watch that shit. We watch how Izzy came back against Pereira in the rematch. We watch how fucking Pereira, you know, stalks his opponents. We see the fearlessness in Hamzat. Like, you don't gotta tell us about mental. Danny Ige, like, not even a champion. But he's gonna teach us about mental. So, sorry if that offended anybody, but it's the truth. So, a couple other things we should just watch. Okay, do you guys want to see this? All right, everybody, give your opinion. Give your opinion on this.
I like to involve myself in other men's situations, but
Kevin Lee wants Rampage to turn his son in.
I feel I'm qualified to speak on this, and dog messed up. And if it's Rampage, I love Rampage, but Rampage, turn your son in. He got to go lay down for a little bit. Like, if it was my son, that's what I would tell him. I mean, you a grown man, bro. You can't condone that type of behavior, bro. You got to go lay down for a little bit. We'll get you a good lawyer. You ain't going to be in there forever, but you got to go lay down. I get it. He hit you in the head with a bottle beforehand. I get it. He shouldn't have did that. I don't condone that either. But to wait hours until the man was working, which we all understand, he playing a character, and he was in character, and he working, and then you sneak him, because that's what you did. I mean, you snuck him. He wasn't expecting that, and you, bro, they say dude flatlined and was unconscious for 6 minutes afterwards. Dog got to go lay down. You got to go to prison, bro. There's no part of that you thought was cool. Like, I can't even wrap my mind around why you thought that was cool and why you ain't got no self-control over your emotions. I get it, you and your feelings. You probably was watching them work and just getting madder and madder. But bro, you can't have that in no civilized society. Like, we all understand what pro wrestling is, don't we? We've been understanding that since we was like 19 years old. That ain't the time or the place. Especially not when all the cameras, like, bro, you don't give a fuck, huh? You just doing whatever you want to do. You gotta go lay down, bro. I'm sorry, I love Rampage, and I hate that you in the situation with your son, but you gotta talk to him. He gotta be a real man. He gotta stand up on that, and he can go lay down for a little bit. Hey, man.
Kevin Lee. Like I said, I wouldn't snitch on family, let alone my kid. Basically, two more things we'll get into, and then we'll end the stream. Sean Strickland. Where's the Sean Strickland quote? Here it is. So do you guys agree or disagree with Strickland here? He goes, Jackson's kid shouldn't go to jail. Prison should always be a last resort. I was arrested at 19 for 2 felony GBIs. GBI, great bodily injury. TBI, traumatic brain injury. So, a little bit of difference here. He goes, I would have spent 5 to 6 years in prison if the DA had its way. After 6 years in a cell, coming out with nothing, being indoctrinated with gangs and violence, I guarantee I would have killed someone. There was one guy telling me about how he picked up a murder charge, and I remember being impressed by him. That would have been my future. Instead, I pled and took 100 days jail or work release, a ton of anger management, and a decent amount of victim restitution after a miserable 2 years of court. Luckily, a lawyer took my case for free because I didn't have a dollar to my name. Bottom line is it's not about the person in prison, it's about who they become when they're out of prison. And I believe if I wasn't offered that deal, I would be dead today and more than likely would have resulted in someone else's death as well. My 2 cents, rehabilitation over prison. Now, I do think that Strickland was a worse case than Raja, but I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to let the courts do their thing. I'm not going to say what I think another man should prison sentence or not should be. Like, you know, it ain't my job. That's above my pay grade. Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate boxing, right? So I guess we got to go to Uncrowned. The hell? Okay, so Andrew Tate, the controversial kickboxer turned influencer, is in advanced talks with Misfits to compete in a heavyweight boxing match by the end of this year. Official announcement could come as soon as this weekend's event. Of course, that's Tony Ferguson versus Saul Poppy and Darren Till versus Luke Rockhold. So Ariel really covering all his bases here. I guess we'll watch this.
Straight back up. Straight back up. 5, 6, 7, up, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Minute and a half left. 5. You're just tired. These guys. Bro, grab the back of these. Come on. Guard the left side of your face. You're open. Okay, guard the left side of your face where you're wide open. Guys, I think that needs to fix that. Come down here as well. Come on, man, hurry up. I don't want no blinking or that.
I like what I see. I do like his. I feel like I see a decent understanding of boxing from Tate. Obviously, he's a kickboxer. But do I think he would beat Jake Paul based off this? No. No. And do I think Jake Paul's the best opponent for him? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Unless Andrew Tate's going to box the winner of Till versus Rockhold. Andrew Tate in advanced talks to fight for Misfits Boxing amid mounting legal charges. Andrew Tate, the former kickboxer, Andrew Tate, the former kickboxer turned controversial influencer, is in advanced talks to compete for Misfits Boxing in a heavyweight boxing match amid his numerous legal battles before the end of the year, sources confirmed to Uncrowned's Ariel Helwani. An official announcement regarding Tate's participation could come as soon as this Saturday's Misfits event in Manchester, England, sources told Helwani. Misfits Boxing is a fight promotion co-founded by British content creator KSI. We don't care about that, we already know. Tate, 38, and his younger brother Tristan currently face a myriad of criminal and civil charges in multiple countries alleging physical and sexual abuse of women. The brothers were arrested in Romania in 2022 on charges that include human trafficking, money laundering, and sexual intercourse with them. Yeah, you already know that. And officially indicted last year on accusations that they allegedly participated in a criminal syndicate that sexually exploited women. Bro, we don't give a fuck about all this stuff. A London-based civil trial for the Tates is due to begin in June 2026. The brothers are additionally under U.S. criminal investigation in Florida. They denied all accusations. So no more to the story than what we already read in the fucking headline. That always pisses me off. Now let's see here. 3K likes, 500K views for something 9 hours ago posted by Ariel Hawani. Doesn't seem like it's super hyped up news, does it? So I guess we'll see where we go from there. But Andrew Tate boxing match is in the works. Shout out to all the boys in the stream. All the boys. Prime. Solid Mod. My man. Is there anything else for us to discuss? Let me see. Randy Brown versus Bonfim. Love that fight. Good shit. Good shit. Randy Brown. No, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna scroll X, and then if I see anything that I should bring to you guys' attention, I will. No Dana White at the press conference. What the hell was that? Perfect. We got something. Guru says, I call an attempted murderer a dumb animal. Rampage calls me racist for it. It's 2025. Yeah, it's 2025. Focus on the attempted murderer of son you've got, you failure of a dad, and not what names I call him. Your own victim mindset is probably what made your son bullyable by teenagers. Your own son is going through a situation where he might go get jail for decades, and you're bowling with whores, talking about it on stream. Failure of a father. Damn, Guru just cooked his ass so fucking bad, it's insane. I'ma like both. I'ma like both. I didn't even think about it. Fucking Rampage is literally out bowling with his homies and his girl, asking his girl to get him the Glock 5000 by her and her hottest friends. I mean, Rampage is out of his fucking mind. Rampage is out of his fucking mind. Asking his girl to give him the Glock 5000 to cheer him up so that he's not in a bad mood anymore from her and her baddest friends. How many bad friends do you think she has? Said it once and I'll say it again. Rampage, you could get a 40-year-old MILF hotter than this with a kid. What the fuck are you doing with her? Settle down with a nice woman. Stop trying to get with like her and her friends. You're coming off creeper, bro. I'm just being real. I'm all for it. You can get with a bunch of chicks, but bro, you're like 50. Like haven't you already been through that? You're gonna do this till you're 80? Settle down with a nice, pretty woman. Like you're trying to get the Glock 5000 from this chick. Oh, I forgot. Here. From this chick. Let me see if there's anything else I can bring to you guys. There's not much. Can Champ Round save the day? Nah. Champ Rounds can't save the day. Let's watch this real quick, though. 1 minute of DC sparring footage. I think this is worth it. Alfredo giving Glock 5,000. Okay, let's see here. Glock 5,000 is crazy. I love how DC fights, personally. I love how DC fights. DC actually one of my favorite, like, just fighters. DC's a great fighter, man. I love DC as a fighter. One of the best, man. Nothing but respect for DC. And a lot of guys look up to him. You heard him on Contender Series looking up to DC. I know Joaquin Buckley looks up to DC heavy. DC one of the best to ever do it, bro. I'm telling you. I saw some comments like that Hamzat fucking pickup really got DC motivated. Shit, my boy's motivated. Mark Henry. DC's the Mark Henry of MMA, bro. You cannot fuck with him. Big old dude. Big old dude, DC. Can move like a gymnast. Alright, boys. That's the stream. 12:20 over here. 12:20 in California. Shout out to all the boys watching, especially if you're on the East Coast. Make sure to like the stream and subscribe. Joaquin got folded by Kamaru. Prime, bro. Joaquin is a friend of the program, Prime. Just relax a little bit on that. Relax a little bit on that. But it's all good. Hey, Prime Usman was the man, you know. Also, just how good is Usman, considering how he did against Hamzat? The question can be asked. Drop a like and sub, boys. Let's go. Let's see. All right, boys. Oh, let's see the message that Prime had to delete from Tyler Betts. Oh. Solid. Prime's a good mod. Alright, boys. Solid stream. We got the Wednesday show tomorrow, 4 p.m. So tap in tomorrow, 4 p.m. We'll talk about Sean O'Malley and stuff like that. You know, he wanted to be like McGregor too much. We'll talk about some other hot stuff tomorrow. Whatever news drops tomorrow. But shout out to all the boys watching. All right, boys. Peace out. Peace out. Like and subscribe, boys. Peace. Matt fucking dropping my name. What up, Matt? Just dropping my name like that. What up, Matt? All right, boys. Peace out.